Here with us today at the Neal Blaisdell Arena is Rylee Brooke, who is the founder of 2 foundations here in Hawaii. Thank you for being with us. And thank you too. I didn't want to name the foundations because I want you to talk about them. So which is the first foundation that you started?
So the first one is the Love is a Verb Foundation. I realized that most people or organizations didn't want kids to volunteer for them because they thought they would just be babysitting. So I had to show them that it's not all about babysitting, and kids don't just want to be there for publicity, because that's what most people think.
Well, and I think sometimes people think that kids don't want to be there.
Oh, yeah.
Right, and their parents are making them, but you wanted to do this.
Yeah, sometimes I just go on my mom's phone, sign us up for like beach cleanups or something, and then put it in our calendar, and she'll randomly get alerts.
Does Mom know you're doing this?
Not all the time.
Okay, so let's talk about your other foundation.
Okay, this is the Secret Santa Project Hawaii. We go to low-income housing or even houseless shelters, and we just give them presents. It's a year-round donation drive, and it's all kid-run. That's what really sets us apart. So the kids wrap the paper. It's not the prettiest, but, you know, we try.
Well, there's a lot of love that goes into it, though.
Lots.
Right?
And lots of tape.
So, you know, I remember the Secret Santa program when I was in school, is that you pick a friend, or you pick a name, right? And then you give them gifts throughout the season. How do you get your donations in this way?
So I was super lucky to have a school, Kipapa Elementary, and my principal is super supportive. And she let me put a box out in the office and speak at assemblies so I could get kids to donate. I got around 200 donations from the school.
Wow, and that's when you were going to the school. But you had mentioned to me you're now homeschooled?
I am now homeschooled, so they're still going to allow me to, you know, go speak and I hope put out the box as a former student.
So your decision to be homeschooled, and in part, of course, it was your mom's.
Yeah.
How did you both come to that decision that that was the best place for you?
Yeah, I missed a lot of school.
And
my
schools
grades
don't like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Luckily, supportive.
Yes.
But yeah, we just figured it would be best to be homeschooled, so I would be more flexible also.
Yeah, and also the school wouldn't get so upset.
Yeah.
And you would have time to look at your projects and how they relate to what you're learning at school.
Yes.
So do you have like an economics class or a business class?
I have an economics class.
Really?
I play it with my brother. He's older than me by 18 months. But yeah, we play Monopoly for that.
And so you learn about money and banking? And...
Yes.
Okay, so many students are a little bit afraid to be homeschooled, but it seems like that gives you a lot of freedom to work on these foundations.
It really does. So instead of writing essays, I write proposals for schools for school, if you know what I mean.
Right, right. And so if the proposal is for the school to allow you to come in to talk about your Secret Santa program, how do you introduce your way to certain organizations?
So we currently are working with over 20 organizations, and I started 12 organizations under that. We're starting 2 more organizations under Love is a Verb. They can either come to us for volunteers.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
And your organizations are organizations of young people?
Yes.
Who are dedicated to certain topics, or?
So we try to be well-rounded, and we try to cover everything. So we have things for the ocean, animals, recycling, environmental things. And then we have stuff for anti-bullying, and then domestic violence.
Domestic violence, local foods. Where do your other students come from, other colleagues?
So a lot of them are my friends, but if they're not, they'll see on Instagram or kind of social media if they want to get involved.
Okay, and so your mom is monitoring Instagram?
Yes, yes.
She's not monitoring her phone when you sign her up, though. Right. All right. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. And we wish you great luck with all of your projects and all your organizations. We've had a moment to speak with Rylee Brooke, who is the founder of Secret Santa Hawaii Project, as well as Love is a Verb Foundation. Appreciate you being with us and appreciate Rylee's work as well. Thank you for being with us.